Welcome back, Math 30-1. Today we're looking at polynomial functions and equations lesson 2. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at long division. Ah, yes, long division. Boy, do I remember long division. So, here we go. Now to start off, I'm going to do a little simple review to jar your memory back on long division. Hopefully by the end of this example, you'll be able to say, okay? So hopefully you'll be able to say that. So let's take a look at it. We have 5,773, and we want to divide that by 25. Okay? Now, first we must look at how many times does 25 go into 57? It goes in 2 times, right? First it goes 0 times in 5, goes 2 times 57, so we get 50. And I'm going to subtract that, we get 7. Bring down the 7. How many times does 25 go into 77? Well, it's going to be 3 times. And that's going to give me 75. Subtract that, I get 2, and then bring down, I get a 3. Now, how many times does 25 go into 23? 0 times. All right? Okay. So if I look at this, we know 5,773 is equivalent to 230, or 25 multiplied by 230 plus 20, or plus 23. Okay? Now, that's pretty much what it's saying, right? I multiply this by that, and then I add that, I'm going to get this. Or we could put it in this form here, which is the same thing, add. And we divide both sides by 25, so I'm going to get. So all I did was divide all this by 25, and all this by 25, to get this second step of writing it. Okay? So hopefully that helped you remember it. Okay, so now we're going to apply getting in nice and easy at first. And we're going into our class example number 2 with just simple monomials. Okay? So let's take a look at this here. We want to divide all of this here by x. So it starts us off. X goes into x squared, x times. Right? X times x gives us that. Now we drop down the 3x. Now x goes into 3x how many times? 3 times. All right, 3 times that. So I multiply that, I'm going to get 3x. And then I'm going to subtract, I'm going to get 0. And then we bring down the 18. Now x cannot go into 18, so that's my remainder. So my equation was x squared plus 3x plus 18, and we want to rewrite this out. This is the same thing as x multiplied by that, so x multiplied by x plus 3, and then plus my remainder 18. Okay? That's essentially what it is. This times this plus the remainder of 18. Okay? Let's take a look at the next one here. So they already did part of it for us. Now they have the 5x. Well, x multiplied by negative 5 gives me 5x. So negative 5 multiplied by x gives me negative 5x. Take that away, and I get 0. Bring down the 6. Once again, x cannot go into 6, so I have a remainder of 6. So if I rewrite this out, this equation, do I have to put that 0 there? No. So this is really just x cubed minus 5x plus 6. Now what is that equivalent to? X multiplied by all of this plus 6, plus the remainder. Okay? So we go x squared minus 5, because I don't need that 0x, and then plus 6. That's it. Let's take a look at my next one here. Okay? We're going to have everything's divided, by x plus 2, that's a little bit more trickier. So we're going to subtract this. So subtracting all this, these cancel off, we're left with 0. Now negative x, subtract 4x is negative 5x. Okay, then I have to bring down the negative 18. Now, how many times does x go into negative 5x? I'm going to say minus 5 again. Okay, so I'm going to get negative 5x. Negative 5 times 2 is minus 10. I subtract, I'm going to get negative 8. So I have a remainder of negative 8. So now I know this multiplied by this. Oh, first of all, we have 2x squared minus x minus 18. How can this be simplified to? This could be the same thing as, well, how can this be simple? This is the same thing as x plus 2 multiplied by 2x minus 5 plus, in this case, subtracts this negative 8. Subtract 8. And that's it. Okay? So we found this one is factored into this. This is factored into this. This is factored into that. All right, here we go. Now we're going to have to try it all by ourselves, and we're going to put it into this form. We want to take this and divide it by y over 3. So we're going to have y cubed minus, well, there should be an y squared there. So I'm going to have 0 y squared. Always count them down. Notice how they did that there? They always put in everyone counting down. There's 0 of them, we put 0 of them. Then we're going to have minus, say plus or minus, doesn't matter, minus 6y plus 20. Here, that plus minus doesn't matter. And I have y subtract 3. Okay, so I go 3, 2, 1, 0. Good. I'm counting down properly. I'm not skipping anything. So we look at this. I know y goes into y cubed, y squared times y squared. Okay, so I'm going to get y cubed minus 3y squared. So I subtract, these cancel off, and that is 0. This makes into plus 3y squared. Bring down minus 6y. Well, I know this goes 3y. Okay, that gives me 3y squared. So I have 3, multiply in 3y squared, and then minus 9y. I'm going to subtract. What do I end up getting? Here's going to be, once again, in this case, this time we're going to get 3y again. And then we're going to have plus 2. Bring down the 2. So it's negative. 6 minus negative 9 is 3y. Okay, so now let's take a look at this here. I'm going to see what goes in. I multiply it by 3, so plus 3. 3 times that gives me 3y minus 9. Okay, so I'm going to get 11. All right, so if I look at this now, I'm going to write this out. So I know we have y cubed minus 6y plus 20 is equal to, same thing as y, subtract 3, right? This here multiplied by that, y squared plus 3y plus 3, and then we have to all over plus 11 to all of that. Now, this is my divisor. Here, we want everything by y, subtract 3. Divide by y, subtract 3. So then, we end up getting y cubed minus 6y plus 30, plus 20. I don't know how I copied that so long, plus 20. Oh, this was supposed to be 20 there. So that's 20. And then we want to subtract 9. So here we're subtracting negative 9. This shouldn't give me that. This should give me 29. Shouldn't it? 29. Okay, I believe. If we subtract this and this, yes, I should get 29, so it should be 29. I made a mistake. I just had a 2. Okay. There we go. We're okay now. Okay. 20 is equal to, we continue this here. Hold on, hopefully I did that. Yep, that should be right. So we continue this here, and this is all divided by y. Subtract 3 is equal to y squared plus 3y plus 3. And then we want to, in this case now, it is 29. So it's plus 29. Okay, so we have all of this, and then we go plus 29 all over y subtract 3. And that is in the form that we wanted it in. It should be plus there. Okay, because we divided everything by y subtract 3. All right, so that's how it is. Okay, so now there's a little division algorithm that we're going to use. We're going to try and figure this out. Okay, so here it says consider the following polynomial. All right, write the polynomial in descending order of the x's. Okay, so this is going to be 6x to the power 4 plus 5x cubed plus 0x squared minus 4x plus 1. There we go. Now divide each thing by 2x minus 1 and write it in this form. So now we're writing it into the other form. Okay, so we want to divide it by 2x plus 1. So we go 6x to the power 4 plus 5x cubed plus 0x squared minus 4x plus 1, all divided by, where are we? 2x minus 1. So first of all, how many times is 2x going to 6x to the 4? Well, I have to multiply that by 3x to the 3. So I end up getting 6x to the 4 minus 3x to the 3. Okay, I subtract. I'm going to end up getting here. This is going to give me 8x cubed plus 0x squared. Okay, bring that down. So subtract all of this. Now, how many times is 2x going to 8x cubed? That is plus 4x squared. Okay, so we multiply that in, it's going to give us 8x cubed plus, and then we have 4x. Oh, subtract 4x. Now I subtract all these, I'm going to get 4x squared. Then we have minus 4x plus, and we take a look at this. I have, how many times is this going to this? It's just going to go into 2x plus 2x, which ends up giving me a total of, that and that is going to give me 4x squared, I believe. Yep. And we have this times that is minus 2x. So I subtract, I'm going to get negative 2x and then plus 1. Now, this goes into that negative 1 times, and we will have no remainder. So that works out pretty perfect. So in this case here, there is no remainder. So we have my product is equal to 6x squared, or to the power of 4, plus 5x to the 3, minus 4x, plus 1 is equal to this multiplied by that, and adding 0. So we have 2x minus 1 multiplied by 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 2x, and we want to subtract 1. Okay, I kind of ran out of room there. And that's it. That's essentially all we want to do. Okay? That's minus 1. So it's just this multiplied by this, right there. This and this is that and that multiplied together will give us what's in net. Alright, sorry about that software update. Okay, now it says, is this a factor of that? Yes, because there is no remainder. Alright, next one it says state the divisor and quotient. Okay, so what is the divisor and what is the quotient? Okay, so my divisor is 2x subtract 3 is my divisor. Okay, then we want my quotient. My quotient is going to be x squared plus 4. And my remainder is negative 2. Okay, use the algorithm to determine px. Okay, so that's saying 2x minus 3 multiplied by x squared plus 4, and then we minus 2 from all that is going to be equal to my px, okay? So let's take a look at this. We're going to get 2x to the power of 3, and then we're going to have minus or plus 8x, and we have here minus 3x squared, and then we're going to have that times that, which is minus 12 minus 2, which is negative 14. And that should be it. Normally we want to write this in proper order, so we're going to get 2x to the power of 3 minus 3x squared plus 8x minus 14 is your answer. Hopefully you understood everything. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me tomorrow.